What is up, everyone? The man of many caps is back in some new footage from some Japanese advertisements that have just been released by Nintendo. Well, I guess he doesn't have many caps. He just has one cap that can become many caps. But anyways, this isn't really spoiler material because Nintendo themselves put this out. But if you don't want to see anything, absolutely, period, no screenshots of anything potentially new, maybe click off this video. But again, something that exciting. Just some little new snippets. So let's start with this one that looks like, I'm 99% sure, is the Lake Kingdom. It's got a nice blue Nessie and a top hat. He's underwater with Mario in his snorkeling outfit. And the reason I say this is the Lake Kingdom for a few reasons. One, in the top left corner, in those holes in the wall, there looks to be a moon, and it looks to be a different color than purple, possibly a red or an orange. I know a lot of people say that the Lake Kingdom has red moons, so this could be the Lake Kingdom. And there's a flagpole down there, and I don't know, it's like an optical illusion because of the water and the distance. I don't know if it's the flagpole's purple or if I'm just telling myself that it's purple, but it looks like it's almost the same color as the Mario flag, so it could be red as well. But again, also there is these ruins that are like Roman pillars and some archways and different things like that looks very different than the Seaside Kingdom. Seaside Kingdom is very bright. This is a much deeper water. It goes down a few levels. It's much more like muted tones, not as bright and vibrant as the Seaside Kingdom. So I think this is the Lake Kingdom because of all those reasons. And there's not really a lot to say here except that it does have that like kind of Roman Paris type feel to it, that architectural feel to it. And I know la mode in French means like the fashion kind of, so it's much more about beauty and aesthetics and things like that. So that makes sense that this could be the Lake Kingdom. Again, not a lot here, but just a quick look at it. And then another thing that people have been very excited about or interested in is this footage of a giant bullet bill chasing Mario in this kind of lava level. And it's almost like an Indiana Jones shot where he's getting chased by the boulder. Mario is running away from this giant bullet bill. I forget what those things are called. I know in like the older Mario games they have a specific name. They're like bullet buzzard bill. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it giant bullet bill. He's got a white top hat. So somebody said like the Cap Kingdom, but I don't think this is a Cap Kingdom area. It almost looks like a Bowser's Castle type area, but I don't think there's a Bowser's Castle in this game, and I don't think this is under his airship or something like that in the bottom of his airship. So this is probably just a varied area from another kingdom. It could be like under the Cascade Kingdom, or I would not say Sand Kingdom because I don't think they would have both lava levels and ice levels in the same kingdom. The whole theme is that like the Sand Kingdom is freezing over, so I think the ice caves make sense there. Luncheon Kingdom, maybe. It could be a whole new kingdom that's very lava-based, but this does look like it's underground to some extent, with like the stalactite kind of thing, pillars coming down. Or they could just be pillars coming up from the ground. Not really 100% sure, but yeah, I don't know where exactly this is. There's not really any clues in the background that we can scrap for flagpoles or moons or coins or anything like that. It's a pretty nondescript area, but a cool level nonetheless, whether it's just a secret area or if it's a whole new kingdom. And again, we see the giant bullet bill in another segment here where it's kind of looks like one of the platforming levels, but I think you do have Cappy in this area because you are controlling the giant bullet bill. So it's not one where it's just pure platforming and you lose Cappy, but it does look very separate because the sky, the ceiling, it almost looks like you're in a grid, like a computerized area or something like that. I don't think this is a computerized area. I'm just saying it looks like a simulation room almost, where it's not like an actual open world area out in the real world. So this looks like it's maybe accessed by a rocket ship in the Wooded Kingdom that has like the Geodome, or it's just maybe this is one of the levels that you jump into when you go through one of the pictures, or this could be a Sky Kingdom, like a Cloud Kingdom that has been teased with that one sticker in a previous video that I talked about, and that could be this one, but this is definitely another area that has a giant bullet bill and you can take control of it, which is kind of cool. And then there's this one where you control a cloud, and I am a little bit uncertain of where this is taking place as they're blowing away the Spinies, because there's purple pinkish water, which reminds me of the tropical island kingdom, the Forgotten Isle, but then the ground kind of looks like it's covered in snow. So is this the Snow Kingdom and it's just a weird section of it? Do not really know. I mean, we've seen Spinies in the Lunging Kingdom, and the Lunging Kingdom does have a lava. So is this a strange subsection of the Lunging Kingdom? I really don't know. And again, this could be a brand new Cloud Kingdom where you control this big cloud blowing away the Spinies. There's a lot of possibilities that this one could be. Again, just golden coins in the background, no purple coins to give us any hints as to what it could potentially be, but another very cool capture. I love how many captures there are. Like when we first saw it at E3, I was like, oh, this is cool. You can capture some chain chomps and Goombas, some tanks and bullet bills, some pretty basic enemies. And now it's like you can capture quite a bit and have a lot of unique mechanics. Some of them are more like in-depth and you can use them in more ways, kind of like Hammer Bros or Uproot, and some of them are more stationary, like a chain chomp or this cloud, it looks like, where it's just like one specific action that you do with the capture. But again, very cool to see the variety of levels and sub-levels and just areas and landscapes that are in this game. It keeps growing. It keeps looking more and more amazing. We got Goombas with Santa hats. We've got, one of my favorite parts of these 3 advertisements is the section of the T-Rex running through New Donk City. I did not know there was going to be a T-Rex in New Donk City, but it looks super cool. The perspective of him running away from it is like Jurassic Park-ish. It looks really, really cool. And perhaps that's another, one of those levels where you jump through the picture. Like when you're in the Sand Kingdom, you jump through the picture to the Metro Kingdom, and it has, some kind of a wacky crossover area where there's a T-Rex running through, and it's like a very specific segment or something like that. I don't know where that takes place or how the T-Rex gets in the city. But again, all looks really, really cool. Makes me even more excited to play and explore all the landscapes that they have created with so much effort and detail and just love and care that they put into this game. It is amazing, and I can't wait to play it later this month. It's so close, and they keep revealing more just to whet our appetites a little bit more and more. And yeah, I just can't wait to get my hands on it and explore it with you guys. So until that time, Switch Force out.